Welcome back guys. So a major update in the form of patch 3 is now available for Baldur's Gate 3. This update brings the full release of the game to Mac, and it also allows the players to change their appearance in-game via the magic mirror. The update weighs around 4.8 GB. The patch notes exceed Steam's character limit, so I'll drop the link to Baldur's Gate's website in the description of the video. You can head to the website and read the complete patch notes. I'll cut to the chase. Under performance section, it is mentioned improved performance in the lower city. I watched Digital Foundry's Baldur's Gate 3 PS5 performance analysis video. In the lower city area on PS5, FPS dropped down to as low as 18. Yes, you heard it right. So Larian really needs to do something about it, and this is a step in the right direction. I even tested their second major patch on my Steam Deck, but was not impressed by the performance in the lower city area. CPU was the bottleneck. In this video, I'll be testing the game's performance in the lower city area on my Steam Deck and Windows PC that has Ryzen 3700x processor and RTX 2070 Super GPU. I'll switch to Steam Gaming mode. Game info section. I'm using Proton hotfix. My Steam Deck is running on SteamOS version 3.5 preview build. Start the game. Game is installed on an SD card, Samsung Evo Plus A2 rated speed. Performance done. OLED level set to 4. I have kept the refresh rate to 48 and FPS limit to 24 in order to eliminate the frame pacing issue. And that's it. This only helps in Act 1 and 2. In Act 3, the performance falls apart. You will access lower city in the third act. In-game video settings 800p resolution, and you can see here FSR 1 is mentioned. FSR version 2 still hasn't been implemented. I'm a bit disappointed. Larian promised that the PC version of this game would be receiving FSR 2 in the first week of September. That did not happen. Using the low preset, FSR preset set to performance. Everything set to low. Effects disabled. I'll just set anti-aliasing to TAA. Start the game. The scale of this game is really huge. It is evident from the fact that Larian keeps fixing so many bugs every week. Okay, here we're getting around 24 FPS. I'm observing some frame pacing issues. Single core CPU performance is the bottleneck. Maxed out. There will be an explosion soon. Just observe the FPS counter. Approaching this house. Okay, FPS dropped down to 17. Prior to this patch, here FPS used to drop down to around 12. Magical effect is causing some frame pacing issues. CPU core maxed out. Let me just try out another area and go this way. FPS is staying around 24. Now I'll go back. Prior to this patch, here FPS used to drop down to around 17. 21 FPS, back up to 24. 19 FPS. So with this new patch, performance has definitely improved in the lower city, at least on Steam Deck. But I'll be honest, the performance is still not ideal. It's up to you guys. Some people don't even consider 24 FPS as playable. Now I'll be trying out the game on my Windows PC. Switch to my PC. MSI Afterburner software is running in the background. I'll start the game. We'll be running it using DirectX 11 render, Larian's launcher, DirectX 11. In-game video settings RTX 2070 Super GPU Full HD resolution. Not using any upscaling technique, using the low preset in order to eliminate any GPU bottleneck. All effects have been disabled. Using DLA anti-aliasing. start the game. Alright, there's a character. Here we're getting around 70 FPS. Loading the same sequence. Go through here. Yeah, the explosion will occur. Okay, so FPS dropped down to around 29. Explosion effect is very demanding. 49 to 60 FPS here. And zoom out. So FPS mostly stays around 60. If an explosion takes place, FPS can suddenly crash to 30. I'll go back now. On Steam Deck we were getting around 20 FPS here. There you go. So I'm a bit disappointed that FSR2 support has not been added to the game yet. But the performance has definitely been improved, at least on Steam Deck in Act 3. I hope Larian keeps improving the game's performance to the point where it can sustain at least 24 FPS on Steam Deck. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.